For 28 years, a wall stood in the heart of Berlin. A wall of concrete, steel, and fear. It didn't just divide a city, it divided families, friends, and an entire nation. But on one night in 1989, it all came crashing down. The wall is born. After World War II, Germany was split into two. West Germany, backed by the United States and its allies, and East Germany, controlled by the Soviet Union. Berlin, the capital, was right in the middle, divided into East and West. By the 1960s, thousands of East Germans were fleeing to the West for freedom and opportunity. The East German government had to act, and on the night of August 13, 1961, construction began. Barbed wire, concrete slabs, watchtowers. Overnight, a city became a prison. Life behind the wall. The Berlin Wall stretched over 150 kilometers. Armed guards watched from towers. Anyone who tried to escape risked being shot. Families were torn apart. Parents on one side, children on the other. Friends could wave to each other from across the barrier, but never meet. For East Berliners, life was controlled. Limited travel, strict censorship, constant surveillance. For West Berliners, the wall was a daily reminder of the Cold War, a symbol of oppression in the middle of a free city. Cracks begin to... By the late 1980s, the world was changing. The Soviet Union was weakening. Eastern European countries were opening their borders. In East Germany, protests grew larger each week. People chanted for freedom and reunification. The pressure became too much. On November 9, 1989, East German officials, in a confusing press announcement, said that citizens would be allowed to cross the border freely. The news spread like wildfire. The night the wall fell. That night, thousands of East and West Berliners flooded the checkpoints. Guards, overwhelmed and unsure, opened the gates. People climbed the wall, hugged strangers, danced and cheered. Hammers and chisels struck the concrete. Piece by piece, the Berlin Wall was torn down. The fall of the Berlin Wall was more than the end of a barrier. It was the end of an era, the Cold War's grip loosening, and a nation becoming one again. In the heart of Berlin today, pieces of the wall still stand, not to divide, but to remind us that walls, no matter how strong, can fall.